here in Tampa Bay. Top of inning number 7. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Foul ball there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one fouled off. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's the ball.
Hard liner. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags for third. He's in to score in the sac fly, and they leap. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Robert in position. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1 for 3.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Left field, way back there. Adios, pelota. So 2 down, and now Salvador Perez. Swings, and this one's flared. And foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, right field. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. On the ground to short. What a stop. Throw to first, and it beats him. What a play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. On on the ground. And that'll do it.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. And there's the strike. Time called now. Got him swinging. So shoot. Salvi steps into the box now.
Ball inside. No, inside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the... And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
In the air, left side. Martin in position, and that's the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1.
Inside, ball 1.
In the air to left center. Buxton under this one. And that is that. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Pitch kicks away. But no advance. That's ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's a 3-0. He swings and fouls one off. 3-1 now. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. So a man at first. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 1-0. Foul ball. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Man at second. On a line. Grabs it right up against the... And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. Out to center. Buxton under it. And the inning is over. Line drive. So 2 down. Salvi steps into the box now.
That's outside.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That one ripped. And foul ball. Now time called at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Clemens has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch. Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's the ball.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that's back here at Kauffman Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Salvador Perez now at the plate.
Inside ball.
Raced into left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. To second. Pulls him off the bag. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Nope. That's inside.
Garcia on second. Witt over at first with 1 away. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Just misses with that one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Roll to short, could be 2. Arias to second, on to first, double play. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded. First and second, 1 out. Salvador Perez. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Hey.
Garcia, the lead runner out at second. Witt at first, 1 gone. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And the 0-2.
Ball. That's inside. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. That's out number 2. First and second, 1 out. Salvador Perez will hit next.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Time
Hang
call
on.
foul.
Got time.
Gonna lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line and a base hit into right. Here comes the throw. Saved. Here comes the run from second. First and second, 1 out. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Ball. Inside.
Garcia, the lead runner at second. Witt over at first, so 1 away. Look at the stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Ball.
Two on, 1 out.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Takes it in for the out.
And either way, the result.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Yastrzemski takes it in for the out. 1 away. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's a ball. That's in. Ball 2.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but
go ahead run on base. Drew Romo will hit next. Walked his first time.
there's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed. There's one.
Keep good.
Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. First and second, 1 out. Drew Romo, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. Trout should have this one. Back at right field. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Drew Romo.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Frazier. And that's 2. Here on the south side, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Time called. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. That's out to center field. Trout settles under it. And there's one away. Back here on the south side. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Drew Romo.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
The 1-1. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Time called now.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. One down. So up next for Chicago, Drew Romo. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
On a line out towards center. Takes it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Drew Romo. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
That's outside.
Stays alive. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo. One down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Drew Romo. The 1-0. Now he steps out as time is granted. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base. Two outs, bases full. Brady House, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get to it. This might clear the bases. One run is in, headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. He's not stopping. On his way home. Tag, and he's safe. It's an inside the park grand slam. House will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Melendez gets under it, and that's the third out. So bases all loaded up. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Bench on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. 2 outs. Bases full. Brady House. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Foul ball there.
Ball.
The Nats trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air to left center. Can't make the play, and this could clear the bases. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. All loaded up. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Pitch gets away. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Whoa, that's down.
Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Way back there. And that is foul. In the air, right field. And that is that. So bases all loaded up. Brady House now at the plate.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. To go, and here comes Carlos Correa.
High one.
Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
This one in the air center field. Rafaela takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Here comes the 0-1. broken bat, and it's popped up. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Isaac Paredes digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Got him. Out number 3. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Christian Walker. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeehaw! Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Time
Time
called.
out. That's
Just
the ball.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one
Ball.
missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. So 2 down. Stepping in, Christian Walker. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Bree.
That one misses. Full count now. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now the count is even.
Ball, that's out.
Bogart swings through that one. That's way outside. And it's 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Gavin Sheets.
Two down, nobody on.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Got him looking for the K. The big righty strikes out the side. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango.
Ball one.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Martin moving under this one. One down.
Hey.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Got it. That ends the frame. One down, runner at third. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Ball, that's outside.
Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hand.
In the air to left center. White moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they've tied it again. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. All right, just about ready for baseball. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And we are underway.
To account, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Adele quickly gets it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Ball.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Ball.
A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss at a slider. Time called. Right side. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Outside low. Ball 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going. Next to hit, Travis Hafner. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Timeout.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
Pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Ball, that's outside.
Off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down, digging in, Nick Kurtz. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound in this one, Clay Buchholz.
Hey!
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Rice Teodosio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. Ruth should have this one. That's out number 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball, that's high.
In the air, out towards left center. And he makes the catch. And that's all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Silson, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. This one in the air center field. Trout settles underneath it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell.
Outside. That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses.
Inside,
so
ball
a leadoff
4.
walk.
Take your base. Ball, that's low.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ruth takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps
to Elliott, second for 1. On to first, double play. And we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brent Suter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. And that misses. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2.
No, that's in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Out to center. Trout settles under this one. And there's one away. Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Sam Bachman.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Ball.
Hafner off of first with 2 away. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. That ends.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Trevor Hoffman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these
ball,
hitters.
that's down.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's
No, that
just
that's
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you
Nope,
think,
ball.
oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Stays alive. 3-2. Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Christian Moore,
No, that missed,
the
that's
next
the
to
ball.
hit, takes ball 1.
Back 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Angels with only one out left.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, yeah.
They're down to their final strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, ball game. It's a no-hitter. What a way to finish it. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John. About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Just about to get underway. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Fouled off left side. Time called. Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Riley takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Inside, ball one. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Hard hit right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 away here in the top of the first. So digging in, Babe Ruth. Ball.
That's a ball.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a trot around the bases. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Runs it up to 90. Back here in Atlanta. And towing the slab in this one, Randy Johnson. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Splits the plate. 0-1. That's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And there's two away. Here's Matt Olson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slider for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Vientos at the plate now, and that's strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Right through there for a strike. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And it's second.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, right field. Acuna should have this one. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, digging in, Nick Kurtz. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Late swing, foul to the left. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Runner at second here, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Laser to the gap should score the run. Hafner around third, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jarren Duran, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Nope, that's down. Hey.
Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. De La Cruz in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Back at Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that is out of play. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air to left center. De La Cruz settles under it. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Kinley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball. And the 0-1. That one fouled off.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Substitution being made at first. Entering as the pinch runner, Connor Griffin. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Ball.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And it's second.
Ball 2.
That one outside. And the count is 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a pop-up. Albies in position. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Dylan Dodd gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hard liner. And that is that.
Now pitching,
Ian Happ. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Sean Murphy leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the air center field. Buxton gets under it, and there's one down.
Hey!
Comes up empty. This one in the air right field, and there's two down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. They're down to their final strike.
Ball, that's out.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Ball game. A shutout.
Bye.